Welcome to elvex, the platform that makes it easy for anyone to build and use AI agents across their work. Today, we're going to look at how to use elvex for data journalism. So we're starting here on the elvex home screen, and I'm going to click into assistants, and I'm going to filter for the assistants that specialize in data analysis. And I have one created here already that looks at a data set related to US child vaccination rates. And I'm just going to start with a very simple prompt. What kinds of analysis can we do with this data set? elvex is going to analyze the data set to understand what types of information are contained within, and it will make some suggestions on how we can start to slice and dice it. Okay, so now I have a quick summary of what's contained in the data set and a number of different possible analyses that we can do. And we'll just say number 2 is what we want to do. And number 2 on the list was geographic segmentations. Okay, so now we can go a little bit further into the details here, and we'll go with number 2 again. So elvex is helping me explore the data to come up with different ways, different angles that we may not have thought of that will help us fully understand the data that's contained within. Okay, so there we have it. elvex has gone through, it's created a visualization based on the analysis that it's done. We can see all of the queries that it has executed here so that we can make sure that we can fact check and have confidence in the work that we're doing, and it gives us a nice report. This report obviously could be in different formats depending on the end product that we are looking for as a result of this type of analysis, but I can take this work and I can start to go on to the next stage of building content or further analysis if I want to dive deeper or look at different angles within this data. To make this possible, there's different ways that this data can be surfaced into elvex. In this case, you're seeing the configuration for this assistant, which has some general rules and guidance for how the assistant should operate. There's lots of additional context that we are providing here so that it makes sure that it knows how to interact with the data that we've provided to it. And then you'll see the data source here that we are using. So in this case, we have just provided a CSV file. We could also link this to a Google Sheet that would be live updating, or a database. If you're storing data in Big Query, Snowflake, or other database systems like this, we can run live queries against the data tables that you make accessible into elvex. So lots of different ways that we can help with data journalism use cases. Of course, that's not the only way that elvex can be used across an organization, but we're just highlighting this very specific way to use elvex today. Hope this is helpful, and please reach out if you have any questions or would like to see more.